Swagger Boy bit.
So we're doing another behind the scenes part 2 of our episode. Part 2. We couldn't get enough because we have some important things to cover still. We have to talk about Get Bundy.
Yes, we do. So with my pageant, just like we were talking about the stereotypes of pageantry in Ghana, I wanted to change that. I want my pageant to be very different. I want my pageant to be given back to the girls and in a very positive way. And I feel like the best way is education. So we're gifting the girls education. Every single girl that competes at Miss Grand Ghana is gifted an education in STEM. Now, that's why I partnered with Get Bundy. Now, with Get Bundy, they can educate themselves whether it is in cybersecurity or data analysis. And if they pass, it's a 3-month online course. If they pass, our other sponsor, Case Consulting, will now place them in international job market. So imagine a Ghanaian girl working in Ghana on international level, making global income. That is amazing. She's changing her family's life and she's rewriting her life for the better. So that's the gift that we give to them. And for me, that's way better than a crown. Like a crown is just a crown, but education that you can use whenever, you can pick up this degree and use it whenever, and especially with our future where it's going towards, this is the crown that you want to have. So that's why we incorporated Get Bundy within Miss Grand Ghana. So it's a great platform, and we're inviting other women. If you are interested in educating yourself in STEM, Miss Grand Ghana is not just focusing on our women, but we're focusing on you as well. So reach out, let us know.
Great. Yeah, because honestly, that is life-changing.
Yes.
And you're giving them education, but not only that, and then, you have a degree and then figure it out. No,
Exactly.
you're being placed
Exactly.
in a job.
In a job.
So you can earn right away.
earn
And I
right
even
away.
have sent it to a couple of friends of mine, and
Yeah.
they have signed up,
Yeah.
and they are so excited. They already did one course, I think one or two of the course, and it's just amazing. How did you come up with it to do that and incorporate that in the pageantry?
So it's always been, I always wanted to find a way to give back, right? And I always want our women to be educated and empowered. And I realized that in our society, a lot of people say, well, STEM is more of a men's field. And that's not true. Women can do whatever. We can be in whatever field. So I picked this field because now our world is gravitating towards social media, towards AI, towards technology. I wanted to find a skill set that these girls could use as the years progress. Because as the years progress, it's more going into AI, it's advancing into technology. Now imagine having a cybersecurity degree or a data analysis degree. That is the money maker right there. So that's why I decided to partner with Get Bundy.
Amazing. But how do you even get to find that type of? Did they approach you? Did you approach them?
Yes, so they approached me. So Get Bundy has a program called Tech Sis because I think they have Tech Bro where they educate men in STEM, but now they've started a Tech Sis where they're educating women in STEM as well because they want women to also advance, right? They say educate a woman and you educate a whole nation. So that's basically when they did that. And when they reached out to us to partner, we saw this opportunity as a great one because we were already looking to partner with someone that could be able to help our women in that facility, in that field. And when they came to us, we were like, this is the perfect partnership we're looking for. And we decided to be able to collaborate with them.
That's amazing. It's so important. That's why we had to just come together again and to talk about this because people think about pageantry and they think only beauty and outward, but it's about education. It's about changing lives from the inside out, economic empowerment. That changes everything. If you keep repeating that and doing that as much as possible, it changes so much. And I also want to make a segue though from the tech and the educational side to the creative side because what we wanted to touch on in our earlier conversation is your singing career and how you incorporate that with pageantry, but also maybe for people who are watching, if they are multi-passionate. I call myself a multi-passionate person. I have multiple passions and talents and things that I love to do. How could they channel it into greatness, into success?
Well, with me personally, I always use my music as a way to give back. So whenever I write a song, if you listen to my music, it's for a cause. So it's either for example, I wrote a song titled "Bring Back Our Girls" when when was it? It was back in the day when the girls were missing from Nigeria. Then I wrote a song about no more hate because there was so much violence and things happening within all our worlds, and everybody was fighting. And I just create awareness on that. There's so many songs, like there's a song titled Natural Beauty. So my songs are advocate songs. It's to advocate and to educate. So that's what I use my music for. And then the proceeds, I always donate it to a charity of my choice. So that's why I got into music, and that's how I incorporated with pageantry.
That's amazing because I listened to that song No More Hate, and you started with
Thai.
Thai. Oh, it's Thai because I was like, what language is that?
Yeah.
Like, so you speak Thai, but you also speak Philippine. Like, how?
Yeah.
What language do they speak in the Philippines? I don't know.
Because when I go to a country, I think that, whenever you're traveling to a country, it shows some respect when you can learn about the culture and learn a bit about the language. It shows that you really care. So whenever I'm going to a country, I do make the effort to learn the language. So with Thai, I was able to learn Thai, and with Tagalog, I was able to learn Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Yes,
Is that
Tagalog
right?
does. Yes. So I'm trying every single day, whenever I'm going to a country, and I have a gift actually. I love learning languages. I can learn a language within 2 weeks, but I can forget it as easy as I learn it. So that's my problem.
You're really a brilliant woman, honestly.
Yeah.
Because the way you were speaking see, I already forgot. The Thai? Yeah,
Yes.
the Thai. It was a Thai that you were speaking, like addressing, like in Miss Grand International, addressing them,
Yes.
and you felt how they received it, like
Yes.
you're one of
I
us.
felt it. Yes, they actually feel like I'm one of them. They call me Nong Dao. So Nong Dao means little sister or little star. So because they call me little star, they're like, she's one of us. She's basically a Thai lady. She speaks like us. She loves us. She loves our food. She loves our culture. And that's what's important. I love that. I love to embrace other cultures as well and learn from them. And that's what we should all do. And I feel like if we keep doing that, we will understand each other better and we won't be stepping on each other's toes as much.
But I honestly want to like, I don't know. You told me in between, like the work that you do. Can we dive into that, like on a daily? Like,
We can dive into that, yes.
yes, you are a mediator.
So I am a case manager for a mediator and an arbitrator. Yes. So it's basically a lot of work. So you are basically handling all the cases. So with the mediator or arbitrator, they are the ones that will mitigate the case, or they would work on the case to make sure that it doesn't progress into going to court. They will make sure that both parties can settle the case before that. So my job basically is to manage that. So I'm the case manager for most of them.
But what you told me is you have
Several briefs.
like how many documents do you have to put into like?
Oh,
okay,
you can
tell me the
have
process.
several. You can have several briefs. Like sometimes, like 5,000 pages, 10,000 pages, and you have to analyze them into one. Because your job is to make the mediator or the arbitrator's life easier.
5,000 pages into one. That brain of yours. No, but it's so important because still, in this day, people think if you have certain looks, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
They think, oh, then she must be arrogant or she must be not smart. No, this is our package. This is your packaging. I'm also saying my packaging. This is because I've also experienced that people don't in boardrooms and as a marketing director, I've worked in a lot of places and then they don't take you seriously. Not only I look young, so also questioning, but then how old are you and those kind of things, and being like, if you wear a nice blouse that day, it's a problem. So you can't look nice and also do great work, and that stereotype needs to be like also eliminated. That's why I wanted to do this extra talk because we were talking after the podcast. I'm like, people have to know that you can have both, but it doesn't mean that someone doesn't work hard. It's not like, oh, she's lucky. No, you are eating healthy. I mean, we were talking about burgers, because I had an interview with someone who does burgers. You don't really eat, like you make sure that you have a healthy lifestyle. You take care of yourself. There is so much that goes into yourself.
You see yourself in a certain way, so you just have to live to that.
Yeah.
You have expectations, but you have to put in the work, because let's say if you want to be a supermodel or Miss Fitness and you are eating like crazy and not working out, then there's no way you can get to that goal. So that's why we incorporated the Texas and Get Bundi program, because also our women are beautiful.
Yeah.
We want to show the world that even though they're beautiful, they have brains. Look at them studying. At the same while they were working and rehearsing and training, they are studying. Data analysis, cybersecurity is not easy, but we're showing the world that our women, they have beauty and brains. That's what's important. You need them both.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Beautiful. Is there anything else you still want to share?
No, that is it for now. But I love you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.